Taurus, give me 5 minutes, 5 to 10. And let's hope it's not sentencing. What do you have to say? What do you have to say? There's a lot of confusion. This retrograde is really working a number on you. Oh, came out reversed. King of Pentacles. Questioning your values. Why you value what you value. Uninterested in some of the things that you value now. Is this okay? You're starting to see things from a spiritual perspective. So the things that once gave you enjoyment are no longer fulfilling you in that way, and I get it. I get it. Being Venus ruled. So what's up? I got this. Huh. Okay. Love loss. Love loss. It's a back to the future type of thing I'm getting. Because of something of the past, it's hard for you to appreciate and love now. It's something you have to learn. There's something that you did not value that you have to value in order to feel that completeness, to feel what it is. That's the justice. We have justice coming up a lot, and I feel like because of the fantasy, the illusion, and stuff like that is getting cut short with Mercury going retrograde. That filter is off. That veil is off. So you can clearly see what you did not see when it comes to the subconscious and what's behind the veil. Who is this Two of Cups? Someone you want to begin again with. What are you going to do about it? You don't know. You don't know. What are you going to do about it? You're watching? Or you're watching them. They aren't even, you're not on their radar. They can sense it. They can sense it. But you see the potential. You see the potential of beginning something new. They're in a moment where they're not accepting or rejecting. This is what you'd like to do, but in a position where the Ace of Wands isn't being accepted. That's almost like this is what you perceive or what you intuit would actually come of it. It's like you can already see there's going to be failure when I reach out to this person, that it's going to hurt, and they're going to, it's a feeling of being rejected based off of what you chose to value in the past. You were not clear, you were not in your full power to actually sort through the riffraff and choose what was valuable. You didn't have that sense of value then. You're starting to learn the lessons of what truly is valuable to you, because all of the things that you have been indulging in actually don't bring that. You know that, but they know that. And that's where this comes from. So even though there was a bond here, this had to play out so that you could be in the position that they were in, where before you did not choose and they watched as you ignored it. Now you are sitting watching them not be interested as well. What else, Taurus? What else? What else you got? You're waiting on, I'm getting waiting on the world to change. Wow, okay. Just waiting. Waiting on a message or waiting to reach out? Waiting for things to change so you can. What are you going to do about it, Taurus? embrace. You have another, you're watching them through Facebook. You're spying on their page. They're doing something new. They're doing something new, and you can see it. But you're waiting for a moment. This Ace of Cups can actually be something that they're experiencing a newfound level up when it comes to their ability to love or their compassionate nature. You're actually waiting to reach out when they're in the best of moods. That will, I just saw 555, that will influence their reception of what you're trying to convey. You see this Ace of Wands, and that's something that you kind of want to build up to. You almost want to offer information or offer conversation that's in alignment with this new beginning that you're witnessing them have, so that it relates to where they are, where their vibration is. It's almost like speaking about the law of attraction to somebody that you know practices it, because it's something that appeals to them. So if you come at them that way instead of in the emotional way, it doesn't rehash and bring up the memories of, this is what you want to avoid. You want to avoid bringing up things of the past into a new conversation. You don't want to inject this into what could possibly be a reconnection or something like that. So though it's very present with this High Priestess, all of what has transpired and how unfavorable it actually was, because you were coming from a place of unknowing or not recognizing what was truly valuable, or what makes the King of Pentacles as valuable as he is supposed to be. You are trying to transform this situation so that you show that you have your values in order. What else for Taurus? Anything else? Any last words you want to say? You're being careful because of their nature. You're being careful. See, the last words that Taurus has came upside down. This was shown. This is what you're having to approach, and they're willing to listen, but they have their discernment. They have very strong discernment. The butterflies and all of that. There's a softness. If you can get past the proverbial checkpoint with this person, you have an ability to communicate everything that you want to say, but it is the approach and the delivery that softens this person. They are receptive, they are open to listen, but they're going to bring their sense with them into this conversation. And this is the final words that Taurus wants to say to that person. Heartbreak. Yes, I understand what I caused. I understand what you've been through. I've been through it too. I get it. Justice is here. I get it. I understand. I apologize, and I forgive you. I want you to forgive me. Can we move past this? Can we just move on from that point in time that we seem to have been suspended in and stuck in? I get it. I'm sorry. I love you. I'm sorry. You're dealing with somebody who is very blunt, straight to the point. I don't want to mince words. At this point, it's been enough water under the bridge. We've experienced enough. We've learned enough. You should know me by now. Don't try those tricks here. They don't work. They never did. The Queen of Swords is a person who sometimes comes off as a widow or a person who's bitter or scorned, but that's a surface appearance. This person is so very, they get so deep. They get so deep in. They get so deep into it with a person that Now you're disrespecting my intelligence. I have to be brutal with you. Um, don't insult my intelligence. Don't disrespect my mind. Don't make me reconsider my own logic and my own sanity. That is something that drives the Queen of Swords to be as fierce as she is, because she will bring you facts, and she can cut you down to a size that you didn't know could exist, with intellect, with factual information, breaking it down to a point where you can't unsee it and you can't unknow it. And that can bruise people. That can really threaten their ego. And that's something that King of Pentacles in reverse is avoidant of. They at one point, having their ideology shattered of hearth, home, valuables, finances. You couldn't tell them that that wasn't it. And now that they understand where the Queen of Swords was coming from, it's where they have to take the actions to amend that. So, bye, Taurus.